Don't fire, dear.
Don't fire.
Welcome to another Q&A. We put this out on Instagram, wanted everybody to submit their questions.
Sometimes we do it on Twitter, sometimes we do it on Instagram.
First question is, what is the funniest thing Lucy has said or done lately?
I would say the moves.
Yeah.
Lucy, we went to a wedding of a good friend of ours.
Just this last weekend,
Yeah.
and Lucy was like dancing, just like all cute. Those who follow us on Instagram probably saw my Insta story. And this lady was like, "Oh, I like your moves." And Lucy turned around and shouted to us with excitement, "Mom, she said I like your boobs."
And instantly knew that she said the wrong word. She confused boobs with moves. Common mistake. And then she realised we were busting up laughing and jumped on Hailey's face.
I literally fell to the ground because I was laughing so hard. Tears were coming down my face. And she jumped on me and was like, "Stop laughing, stop laughing."
Yeah.
I said moves.
This question comes from Browntown047. What are your favourite lenses to travel with?
My favorite lens to travel with, if I could just choose one lens, it would be my Sigma 35mm 1.4. Love that because it's like a fixed lens with a low f-stop, so you get that blurry background, but also it's wide enough that it's not really fixed, like a 50mm. So that would be my go-to.
Yeah, I would say 70 to 200, but it's also so pushed in that you can't get too much. But I like the new 16 to 35 that we have, the version 3, no distortion, and it's just super wide and also has a low f-stop, and so
it's a 2.8. So, but we'll link to both those lenses below.
Yep.
They're our faves. Okay, this question comes from Caitlin Woolsey. She says, "Bradley, I have a 2.5-year-old boy who is obsessed with skateboards. What should we get him, and how do I teach him when I nor my husband know how to skateboard? He's really good on his scooter."
Definitely get him on a skateboard and off the scooter. I don't know. I think you can start with a 7.1 is a size or something like that, and you can just get a small skateboard. And we have a local shop here, BC7 Sports, and I've always bought from them. But they do little kid-size skateboards, and I've actually
I didn't know that.
I've actually
I've
actually been thinking of getting one for Lucy. But
Brad usually tells Lucy to stand on the screws,
Yeah.
and that's really helpful because then it doesn't slip out from under her.
Yeah, so I say put your feet on the screws, so she puts her foot on the front screw and the back screws, and then I say that you lean on your toes to move this way, and you go on your heels to go that way, and that's basically the main things I've been teaching her. Then balance, and then just kind of pushing her jump off and learn how to fall down kind of as well. I don't know if I wanted to do skateboarding so much just because it does hurt.
She loves it though.
But she loves it.
That's
so
what she wants to
I'll just
do.
let her do whatever she wants.
Yeah.
This is from Jilly Rosie Toes. Great name, handle. How do you pack for long trips? Do you find laundry mats and iron? Also, where do you find your music on your videos that aren't copyrighted?
So going to packing for long trips, we'll usually pack 5 pairs of clothes, and then we stay in Airbnbs and we make sure that they have washer and dryer and an ironing board, even though the stuff that we generally pack we don't need ironed. Our clothes are just denim overalls or t-shirts and stuff that you don't need ironed, and then we just rotate. And then as far as my outfits, I love buying outfits that I can mix and match. You'll probably notice I wear a lot of blue, I wear a lot of mustard, I wear a lot of denim, and then I just mix and match it. So one day I'll wear a hat with it, with a jacket, and then the other day I'll wear just the plain shirt with a little neck scarf around it. It just makes the outfit different, but it's just the same clothes rotated around. So
I just have 2 pairs of jeans and just a million shirts.
Yeah.
And I just switch and rotate.
Brad's a t-shirt kind of guy.
Easier for guys, I guess. We get a lot of our music from themusicbed.com. Those guys are awesome. It's quality, good, talented bands that give their rights to the music bed that you're able to purchase. And then we also have bands come to us, or we reach out to bands and ask if we can collaborate and use their music as well. And so it's just this talent pool of collaboration. So if you are a band and would love to work with us, send us an email
Yes.
to hello@somethingdevine.com. And if it fits within one of our projects and the feel and everything, we will use it and love to collaborate with you.
To collaborate. Have you ever considered moving to a different country? Yes.
We have.
But I don't know
It's
if I'd
happening.
ever pull the trigger. No. I don't know if I would pull the trigger on it right now, just because family life and friend life is so important to us.
Yeah.
Not that we wouldn't have friends if we moved abroad, but that it would just be a huge void in our life that we're missing if we did move abroad, like, permanently. So I don't think we'd ever move abroad permanently. If we did, it would just be like for a year, maybe like 9 months or something. Like, maybe when we outgrow this house, we'll move away for a bit when we're building our next or something. But
I mean, we travel so much. I just love to have like a hub, a home.
Yeah, like a home base.
That's like Salt Lake City to me. I love this city.
Yeah. Whenever I fly into Salt Lake, I'm like, oh, it's just so pretty here. I love where we live.
Yeah.
So
this is from That Pastor Wife. She wrote, I would love to know who takes your photos when you are all in the frame. Do you pass your camera off to an unsuspecting stranger?
Yes. Well, like, when we went to Europe, we
do actually.
My parents and stuff, and so a lot of like my favorite pictures were from my dad.
Yeah.
And my dad has really not touched a camera in his life. So
where the talent flows from.
That was funny.
But sometimes, yes, I get all the settings, and we just ask a stranger. We say, "Hey, do you mind taking a picture for us?" And they expect us to have like our iPhone to hand to them. Then all of a sudden, I hand.
They're like
the 1DX.
Okay.
So Hailey stands where we want to go.
So I stand with the kids where we want to be.
And then, say you're looking in the camera like right now. I put the little square over Hailey's face, and then I set all the settings so it's right, and I say all you have to do, and it's set to autofocus. I say all you have to do is just put the square on my wife's face and just take the picture. And that way I get composition, and then I get it turns out the way we want.
Yeah, because before, when we used to ask strangers, like, literally we'd be standing in front of a castle, and like obviously we want the castle in the background, and they'd take it like of our bodies with like all the pavement below. And so it helps a lot and we do it really quick though. It's not like this huge dramatic thing like, hey, do this. It's Brad really simply goes like, hey, okay, here it is. It's on auto. Just put the little square on my wife's face. And they're like, oh, okay, sweet. Yeah. And then we put it on rapid fire. So it's like, da-da-da-da-da-da.
So if any of the kids are blinking, we at least have 1 out of 50 that we can choose.
Yeah. Okay, Abigail X. Moore asked, what has been your favorite part of traveling with your children? And I was actually thinking about this the other day. I love probably not only like sharing new experiences with our kids, but people are just so nice to you when you have a baby in your arms. I don't know what it is. Like, when we go places, people go out of their way to like talk to you and like make those connections when you have kids with you. Don't you feel like when we go places and we have our kids, it's like 10 times more fun because I feel like we're more immersed in the culture because
that's true.
People like bridge that gap and come and talk to us and like talk to our kids.
Yeah.
I would say that's probably my favorite part, but what about you, Brad? What's your favorite part?
I would say it's the same, but I love watching them experience new things, especially Lucy right now. She's just like, I don't know, she gets it.
She's really funny
and it's fun, and then she's always like she hears any other language than English, and she's like, they're speaking Spanish.
And it's like Japanese.
And it's Japanese or German, way far from it.
We'll link our recent Europe vlogs below so that you can see our travels with our family if you haven't seen them.
Elsa.Bridges, sorry. What kind of video camera do you use, and what do you use to edit? So our new setup right now, and we absolutely love it. We've started vlogging. We do Q&As, but vlogging as well. And we are using the Panasonic Lumix 10, LX10.
We'll link it.
We'll link it below, but I've absolutely loved it. A lot of people are asking, why do you choose that over the Canon? And I've just found it to be so comparable to the 1DX, what we're shooting on right now. And it does 4K, and it just has everything.
The color correction is so seamless to edit next to our 1DX footage. Like, I don't know, and it looks really similar, even though it's a different brand of camera. It's
got auto face tracking. It's got like a really good autofocus. And low light's really good as well. We'll link that one below. Then we shoot with the 1DX Canon, and that's just been our favourite camera, and we'll probably use that one for a
The
long
120
time.
frames, hard to beat.
Yeah, Hailey's favourite.
Yeah.
Also, the drone that we use, a lot of people have been asking that as we've been shooting a lot with that. I shoot with the Mavic Pro DJI, and I absolutely love it because it can pack up in your backpack. It's not like a whole nother case. Before that, I had the Inspire one, and it's just this huge thing.
_Cam_B asked, are you going to have any more sweet babies? And this was a question we got like a ton of for this Q&A. And
I'm interested to hear what she's going to say right now.
And yes, we definitely will, but in due time. Right now, we're just going to enjoy these two and just like really, I don't know, just really enjoy Lucy and Greta and the stages that they're in right now, and then wait a while and then have another two close together.
Seven. I'm kidding.
I have a 6-year gap between me and like my sister, and we're super close, and so I just feel like age isn't an
Family's
object.
family.
Yeah. And also I think it would be fun instead of just like a whirlwind of all of our kids coming and going at once. Like we get to like send Lucy and Greta off to school, and then a few years come and go, and then we send the other two off, you know? So
Yeah.
I don't think
it'll be a 6-year gap, but
no.
it'll be just a time
We'll
rest
see.
on.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Sarah Dote.
Dote.
I doubt it.
Dote fire, dear.
Doubt fire. Favourite clothing store for winter. So I found a new clothing company. I've been searching for clothing that would fit like my tall body proportion, long torso. I'm 6'5" actually. You can't tell because we're always sitting down. But I found the clothing company out of Australia called Zanrobe. They're also in Nordstrom, and this is actually their clothing as well. Loved it. Also, Urban Outfitters. Those t-shirts are really good as well.
For me, I love Urban a lot lately. ASOS, Anthropology here and
Zara.
there. And Zara.
Zara's been your
Like
favourite
I'll
too.
usually get, and Madewell. I love.
and everything.
No, but Madewell I get like my essentials, and then
Madewell's
this
awesome.
romper's from Anthropology. Like if it's something that's really unique,
You got it in England.
I'll splurge for it. Yeah,
Is
I
that
wish I
one-
could share the link for this. I got it in England, and they don't have it online in the US,
That's
but
from
I'll
England.
find something similar. Here's a fun random question. What are your guys' favorite ice cream flavors?
Ooh.
Wait. Let's guess and see if they're right.
Your favourite one?
Yeah, I think I know your favorite one.
Isn't-
Brad's-
Isn't yours like Rocky Mountain?
Rocky Mountain?
Rocky
Road.
Road.
You got it.
Rocky Mountain.
I love it with like
Yeah.
little marshmallows and
Rocky
stuff. I
Road.
love Rocky Road. Okay, and yours is mint.
It is mint. Like we need to answer this, but this is a question from Sophia_GLS. Where is Somewhere Devine Expeditions going to take place next year? And it's like on the end of my tongue. It's solidified the location. I wish I could tell you completely right now, but we're going to have a big like reveal
Launch.
and launch of it. But just make sure you have like notifications on both our Instagram and YouTube.
We'll be launching it in November, but we'll give a clue. It's a continent that we've never been to before.
Never been there.
And so we are just
You may have
so
never been there either.
For those of you who are new to our channel, Somewhere Devine is the expeditions that we take with all of our viewers and our readers, and we open it up to the public for whoever wants to come, and it's first come, first serve.
Yeah.
And so we would love to have you. Megsman Waring asked, now that Lucy is starting to get older, have you and Brad ever considered homeschool? Lucy is 3.5, our little girl. We are just going to do whatever she wants to do. She is so excited right now about going to preschool and just making new friends and having that social aspect. It just comes down to it's not our choice, it's Lucy's choice, and we want to give her the decision of if she wants to go to school or travel with us and be homeschooled. So we'll give her that choice as the time comes, and just kind of roll with the punches. All right, Les Leak asked, are you editing your photos differently than in the past? Your work from your travels this summer seemed to have a different, richer / more contrast look to them. Love it. Thank you so much. Yeah, we used to edit just with like the Visco presets, just like burn. Where now Brad has curated just like unique looks for somewhere Devine in like our social channels. But let us know if you guys are interested in purchasing any of those presets, because that's something that we've kind of been toying around with. Also our video presets as well.
Nadzali.
Nadzali.
Which moment do you choose to record for your videos on your travels? Do you choose specific locations you want to document, or do you just record the whole time? Let's answer that and then we'll answer the rest.
Okay. Honestly, like, I feel like we've been filming for so long, and me personally, I've been documenting my whole life. Like, I haven't been doing YouTube, but like, I have my entire life on film, pretty much.
CDs and stuff, yeah.
And so, I think it's just choosing what moments you want to document. Like, by no means are we carrying our camera around and like documenting every moment. Like, we have moments that are just between us and our family, and it's really fun to put our cameras down. But if something cute's happening and like, I don't know, we're trying really hard to like stage shots less. Carrying around our vlog camera too has made it just like so much more casual, and I don't know, what do you think about it?
I definitely think we we have an itinerary of our trip, so we know what we're going to see. We know kind of where we're going to be, and we kind of just let things candidly happen. Lucy like loves to watch just little videos of the family, and I know when she grows up she's going to love all these like fun videos of herself. I love the videos of myself. My parents were always good at filming just like me playing with my toys when I was a little kid, and I love that footage. So.
Yeah, and like, I don't know, like Lucy and Greta are so small right now, like that's probably my biggest motivation about filming like our travels and even our day-to-day life, so that they can kind of travel back in time when they're older and be able to relive those memories that they may have forgotten.
All right, so obviously our time is up. Thank you for all those questions. We really appreciate all of you who subscribe, and it means so much to us when you guys share our videos. This is our life.
Thank you for watching.
See ya.